Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Adrian with another release for Avo. We're releasing 2.38 today. We have a couple of things to talk about, so yeah, let's just dive in. So, don't render detach button when we can't detach a record. Yeah, so this was an ongoing conversation. Basically, there are some situations where you can't really detach a record. You can only delete it if that's like a pivot table. And now, if the reverse association has optional set to true, you won't see that detach button in your entry row. Let me just show you. So it's like teams, um, like where is it? Like here, like instead of having this, if the reverse is optional, now you'll not see this. So yeah, this is automatic now. Next, respect inflection rules. So humanize instead of capitalize. Yep. Thank you, JCN, for this. Jesse sent this in. So if you had something like an acronym like MSA, instead of using MSAs, it would just capitalize it, and that's just not what we need. So now that looks better. Action view set to new. So this fixes a few things, but mostly it casts the view for an action. Let's go to users, and now if I open an action, I can this view is set to new, so now I can add hidden inputs to it. So that wasn't available. Those weren't available back then. So now you can, in those hidden inputs, you can add params from this record or other things that you can pass along to the handle method in that action. So yeah, this is cool to have. Add with bare sidebar. So yep, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for this contribution. So basically, what happens is now you have available. This would be with sidebar. So this would be the sidebar portion, and now over here you have another one, but which doesn't have the white background. So you can have with bare sidebar in a panel component, and that will render the contents there, but without the white content. So definitely a good addition. Next, make large dialogs scroll. Just what it says. So it's about the action models. If they were too tall, you wouldn't be able to scroll it, and now you actually are able to scroll it. This is definitely not that tall. Next, warning instead of raising error when we can find the inverse of. So this is related to this one where we don't detach the buttons. So in order to figure out if we can detach it or not, we need the inverse of association, and we made the initial PR with raising an error, which we don't really want, and now we're just raising a warning. So it's not going to crash for you if you don't have the inverse of set. And this one, the latest, redirect, allow other hosts. Okay, cool. So now inside actions, let me go to dummy action. You have this option of self.turbo, and you can set it to false if you need to download files. So here you can say something like download, and you have a file available. So you need to set the form data turbo to false. And the same if you want to redirect to something external. Because we use data turbo to true, we set it to true on our form. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. So yeah, if we use it like that, then you won't be able to redirect outside. But you can now specify turbo to false, and now that will just work properly. Cool. Next, I'm super happy to announce that we sold out all the tickets for Friendly RB. This is just amazing for us. We sold all 110 tickets. We have a few more spots available. The venue has a hard limit set to 130, so 110 is the attendees. There are us, the organizers, there are the sponsors, and there are also the speakers, which need a place to sit. So definitely, we might get some cancellations, or we'll see if maybe we have a few, like maybe less people in the organization committee. And if more tickets pop up, I will definitely let you know. But super glad, and I'm very grateful and humbled by this community that it's our first year throwing a conference, and yeah, we just love it that you guys wanna be a part of our journey with this conference and creating this new community. So definitely, yeah, thank you so much. We are still looking for more sponsors. We are trying to put on a few more activities. So if your company builds a product with Ruby with Rails, or are just involved with the Ruby community and what you'd like to sponsor, definitely give us a call. We have a very friendly and affordable sponsorship package, and everything just goes to the activities. Yeah, so definitely get in touch with us if that is the case. Short Ruby news. So yeah, Lucian told me like it's edition 53, so that means one straight year of short Ruby news. This is just amazing. I think it's such an achievement that he could champion this newsletter and make it like the fastest growing newsletter, like Ruby newsletter ever, I think. So everybody just loves it. So now he has some sponsorship opportunities. So if you want to if you want to help out Lucian and support short Ruby newsletter, definitely send him an email. You probably noticed the announcement of a 3 open beta next week on Monday, August 7th. It will mark 3 years since the initial release of the gem. It was something very small back then, completely broken. It was a Vue.js SPA with Rails backend. Hotwire wasn't around, but it still managed to catch a few eyes, and some people tried it and tested it. So yeah, it's gonna be out, the open beta. What else? So it comes in 3 flavors: community, which is free and LGP unlicensed; pro, which is $350 per year with all the pro features and a few more; and advanced at $450 per year with all the some new features that will save you even more time. The gem went through many internal changes, so we improved a lot of those APIs. We have bring new APIs like dev fields and plugins, resource scopes, dynamic filters, dynamic fields, new way to write components, nested record creation, custom controls on any view like dynamic fields, and a bunch more, which I'll talk a little bit more about on Monday. As a Premier, you'll be able to purchase a lifetime license for the Pro and Advanced tiers. So basically, if you're building for a customer and you don't want to give them a subscription after they finish the work, you can just buy one lifetime license for Avo 3 and you'll get all the updates. So that's definitely something that I know you've been waiting for. Yep, cool. So that's about it. Thank you so much for being an awesome community member. Thank you for building this awesome community and for coming to Friendly. And yeah, I'll see you soon on Monday for the Avo 3 open beta launch. See you soon. Bye.